I would just like to get a sense from you guys. Last time I spoke to the show hadn't even premiered, and I don't know. So I'm curious, how in season 1 you think the thing has evolved, the show's evolved, and where's it leading into in season 2?
Such a learning curve, obviously, as I'm sure when you watch a show from the beginning, you go back and watch the pilot and the early episodes again, you think, wow, that was crazy. It's just a learning curve in terms of production and also watching the actors work, and so we're continuing a lot of the big themes that we started with, and also seeing what they were so capable of leading into their stories. Like when you watch Rin, I mean, Aileen has so many special powers as an actress that you sort of want to write to them. Yeah. So a lot of that stuff. And our big themes will continue: environmental themes, global warming, what's happening in the oceans, and then again our relationship themes about non-traditional relationships, things like that. We're going to continue. So they're almost like on the brink of war in a way. So are you going to go further in that direction of the sirens coming onto land and kind of being more aggressive?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really interesting. You know, we really see Rin as sort of a pioneer and a revolutionary, and this very strong character that is open to the humans. There will be other mer people that come on land that aren't as sensitive to that as she is, and so that's going to build definitely a lot of conflict, and Rin's going to find herself both as the leader but kind of at the center of this big conflict with these new arrivals. And you know, Emily was talking about our themes, you know, this idea of immigration and refugees, and that like how these people have to assimilate, how they're accepted or not accepted as they come across this border onto land.
I'd like to know more about the relationship between Rin and then the next season. It's going to be like a love interest between them. Can we expect?
Again, yes. We love on our show. But we're always trying to approach things in a non-traditional way. And Rin doesn't have the kind of constraints that human beings have on relationships. So she's very open, and Ben and Maddie kind of live on a higher plane in many emotional ways as well. So I think we're going to explore things in a new way that maybe we don't see all the time on television. And not a lot of judgment involved in it, and not a lot of constraint.
Yeah, I mean, in season 1, the scenes that work so well were those intimate relationship moments, both between Ben and Rin, but also Rin and Maddie together. I mean, that scene in the car where she's touching her, it was so electric between them. And so that's really exciting for us to explore, like, all sides of that relationship.
Without judgment.
Yeah.
What's the learning, not the learning curve, but what have two leads brought to the show that you're tapping into? You know what I mean? Like, what are unexpected? Because you obviously have a perception of who these characters are. Yeah. Once you cast them, how do they change, and what do they bring?
I think they're both, and really our whole cast, they're so good with the quiet moments. You know, Aileen brings so much just in the way she looks at things and her physicality of the character that we can really write to those quiet moments. And Alex too, like, he's great, especially as we see the siren song affecting him. He really played that inner struggle so well that we don't need to like overwrite it. We can trust them with those quiet moments.
With the increase to 16 episodes for season 2, does that affect your storytelling? If you had a Bible, say we had 5 seasons of stories worth, does that jump? I mean, that's another 6 hours adding on to. How does that affect going back to your drawing board and your process for? I mean,
it eats into it.
Yeah, sure. Like, we weren't supposed to get to that until season 4, and now we're going to be.
First, after the initial nervous breakdown that we had about 60
it's a good problem to have.
Champagne problem, yes.
Very good. But what we do is we try to split things up a little bit, and they will air 8 and 8. So that really helps us to organize our process. And we know that we need big moments for the end here, and then another starting point there. And so we break it down in that way. We know that we have many big stories we've been wanting to tell, and we know more about the pacing of the show at this point, having done that first season. So it's easier to dole out how much story we will tell in those episodes.
I mean, what Freeform really learned is that even in a 10-episode season, viewers start to get a little tired, and so it's nice to have a shorter order than to come back more quickly. So we'll air the 8, and then the second 8 will come back more quickly, which is great.
Can we expect also some flashbacks from the mermaid's past? Like, for example, the stories that Helen would tell them at the cemetery. Can we see like more about the past?
Oh yeah,
mermaid.
about the history of mermaids. Oh, for sure, that's going to be a big part of the story. Again, I was saying we're not going to go to mermaid land like Atlantis or something, but we love the idea of the beauty of the ocean and everything it means, and they have as much to teach the humans as the humans have to teach them. So that's a big part of the story. And going back,
yeah, and the history of the town is really important too.
Yes.
And in fact, Disney Books is going to be creating a novel that tells a lot of that backstory of Charles Pownell and the mermaid.
Oh, wow.
So they're really going to dig into that,
Okay.
sort of the origin story of that.
Okay, because I mean, so far they've just told us. We haven't really seen the people, and I really want to know more about Helen's background and how she came to be,
right?
Right.
You know, her childhood.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to see that.
I don't know if we're going to see her childhood per se. We're going to learn a lot more about her and how someone like that would exist in town and where it came from historically, how it happened.
Yeah.